Good evening, YouTube. General Soul back with MLB The Show 26, Road to the Show. Our Cardinals starting pitcher. I tried to do this game yesterday, but the game decided in the second inning just throwing a pitch was going to injure a finger, and I was going to be out for possible months. So I wasn't going to have that, so I ended that one. Why is it that this game wants to stop my streaks of consecutive games by injuring my finger? It's a finger! Anyway, we're playing against the Brewers. I may not be able to do 2 games. If I don't have enough time for a second game to record because I gotta get ready for work, I'll do that probably after work and then just edit them together.
Tony Woodson is focused and ready for this one. Yet another chance to show the baseball world what he's made of. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Tony Woodson. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Okay, all set to
So all of a sudden I'm a power pitcher.
Up now for the Brewers. And we're underway from St. Louis.
Two-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Right through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
No. Let's do the change up.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Fucking hell.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good two-strike
Fuck
hitting
you.
right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds.
Hitting an impossible pitch and hitting it right down the middle where no one is. Yeah, that's such a lost art that you see it all the fucking time in this game.
So far, he's 0 for 7.
Two-seam fastball.
Stop calling the fastball, asshole. I have 5 pitches.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Woodson, 23 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. Taps softly to the right side.
Too softly for the fucking double play.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run.
God damn it.
That's exactly
Trying for the double play.
so you better believe
Got
your teammates are happy with you after
the
that.
kind of result I wanted. Unfortunately, he couldn't get enough on the bat to fucking get the double play.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Well, the best way to shape
Fuckhead,
up
I have 5 pitches. You have only called 1.
They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Burleson takes it to the bag, and that is out number 2.
All right, I cannot give up a hit.
That is for the right fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Now it's the right fielder, Jackson Chorio. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Oh my God, he understood that I have other pitches.
And a foul ball.
Sweeping curveball. Low
In the dirt.
At least this dumb shit actually kept it in front of him instead of going, oh, it went by me. And then I get blamed for it.
Far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
That's a ball.
No shit, it was a ball. That was a setup pitch. Not for that. For this.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back here in St. Louis, top of the second, David Hamilton up now for the Brewers.
Low middle.
And that is out of play.
Oh.
Splitter. Low outside.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul.
Low outside.
Nah. Slider. Hit the corner.
Got him.
About like that.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
First batter that's starting off with not the fastball.
Paredes. Swing and a miss. Paredes went deep in his most recent game.
Sweeping curveball. Low outside.
And a foul ball.
All right.
Low outside.
Swing over the top.
Strike three.
About like
and
that.
that's 2 in a row.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a
Strike.
pitcher. He made a
Not really a
chance to
strike,
take
but
quick
you swung
strike.
at it. So not bad.
Andrew Vaughn now. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Change up.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
Splitter. Swing over the
2
top.
down, nobody on. To the right side. And
The
it gets
fuck was
by him.
that? The fuck was that Olay bullshit? Okay, you're getting hit.
Zach McKinstry now at the plate.
Number
After the
7.
First 2 games of the series, he's 0 for 8.
Get in the box.
Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Splitter.
Sweeping curveball. Low middle.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the
Strike
dirt.
out.
In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Bradley Escobedo up now for the Brewers.
The number 9 hitter
Work facing one of the most
is a
dangerous
boss.
young hitters in the
Really?
game, Singy.
Yeah, but when a rookie's already impacting games like this, it just changes the scouting report. Big-time challenge right here.
We're just going to go for the guarantee. Go for the out.
Low middle.
That one's in there. That's strike 1.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They're taking a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Throws to first in
That was
time.
easy.
Leadoff man retired here.
Sit
in
the
third.
fuck down,
Great
son.
showcase of athleticism on the play, especially for a pitcher. Things could have gone sideways in a hurry. Great job of not letting that happen.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Now it's Christian Yelich. That's a ball.
That
but
hung.
It goes foul.
Slider. Middle inside.
Now the 0-1. On the ground.
That's an out.
Arise on to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The catcher, William.
I'm surprised you didn't fuck it up. You've been doing that a lot lately.
William Contreras up now for the Brewers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat.
Sweeping curveball. Middle outside.
Contreras with another scorching run of play lately. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. He went.
Strike 2.
And it's 0-2.
All right.
Two-seam fastball.
No.
Low inside.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Sit the fuck down.
3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
So the Brewers are averaging a run a game from a home run with 3 RBIs. Well, I'm not going to help them increase those stats.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 0-2. Down looking. Well,
And you're not going to challenge? Because that was not a strike. I mean, it was close enough. Let's see. I don't think that hit the zone. It did not. I am surprised that didn't get
And the
challenged.
Brewers cleanup hitter, Jackson Chourio. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Let's see if we can't get that again.
In his 4th year, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The Brewers trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4.
Right.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Another
Nope.
0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him.
Sit down, son.
Picks up strikeout number
I think we
7.
did the exact same sequence last time on him, too.
Very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, David Hamilton.
Strike.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Let's take another look at that.
So the call stands. That knocks the
It was
down to
closer
1
than that.
challenge left.
Nope. Splitter.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Okay, that's 2 strikes.
Two-seam fastball.
Nope.
Low outside.
Spoken change.
2 down, nobody on.
Really
that's
good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Motherfuck bucket lying sack of shit. Now I'm out of challenges because again, it is definitely in the zone, but you want to say it's not.
Up the middle. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Gone in order.
And been lied to about 2 strikes. Twice.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series is
Oh,
playing out so
we are, dude. If we, this is what I've been saw in the standings. If the Pirates have also been losing, and the Reds have also been losing for these next 3 games, we're tied for second.
Well, these
Right.
Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact
Strike.
at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well
Nope.
as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The 1-2. stays alive.
Oh.
Slider. Low outside.
Got him.
Sit down, son.
Strikeout number 8.
Well, look who's coming up to bat.
Not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball. Maybe try to bunt for a base hit. Get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
I'm not going to hit him, but I'm definitely going to scare his ass.
1 for 1 with a single so far.
You want to taunt?
Way inside,
Huh?
almost got him.
Brushing off your shoulder? Fuck you.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-0.
Yeah, you're scared now, huh, bitch? Shall I bring this in again? Maybe get you to flinch?
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Ball, that's out.
Ooh.
Inside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Okay, he's fouling off that, so
Low inside.
I think we'll do this. Ooh. All right.
Splitter. Low inside.
Just did the splitter. Let's do the Vulcan change away.
Just
Ball, that's off the
missed.
plate.
Ooh.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like
He's a Brewer
accepted.
fan. That's the explanation.
Goes
Sit the
down,
fuck
swinging
down,
for a
son.
strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the left fielder, Zach McKinstry. He's 0 for 1.
Two-seam fastball. High inside.
Oh, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself.
Let's
in
do a
little too hole.
curveball.
You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Slider. Ooh, he was looking for that.
Stays alive.
Sweeping curveball. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. This one
Hung
in
it
the
up.
right field. Rosario on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
All right, that's 5 innings. Do I get a
Still
6th?
nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here in
All right, I'm
the
getting a
stadium.
6th inning.
Start of the
Cool.
6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off Bradley Escobedo.
What I am worried about is since we've only got the 1 run, they take me out, and then the relievers fuck it up.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
First pitch.
Strike!
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Sweeping curveball. Low middle.
Here's the 0-2.
Ball, that's down.
Ooh, he got patience.
Fouled off the plate.
Okay, you got a little bit of that change up. I don't like that.
They try to get him to go. Chase the
yeah, that
pitch
was
down
low.
and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Ripped to third.
Of course.
Slings it
Sit the
across.
fuck down.
Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back to the first.
He did not.
That's in there.
He...
One.
How did he get an RBI base hit when they don't have any runs?
Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
He got a base hit, but there was no RBI.
And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging.
Well, a run-thrown splitter is going to do exactly
10
that.
strikeouts.
Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Here's the catcher, William Contreras.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Hey.
Splitter. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. That one finds the zone.
So if there's a little bit of an echo, I forgot to turn on the PlayStation setting to have sound coming through my headphones, so you may be hearing the TV and the microphone and my controller.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That
That's
completes the strikeout inning over.
All right, so the question is, do I get to pitch the 7th or am I done?
Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show.
And either way, can we get some insurance? Because I don't know if I trust our bullpen. I am done. 6 innings.
We have a new pitcher on the mound, Ryan Fernandez. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
All right, he's got 3 holds and 6 innings. He's only pitched an inning each. All right. Okay, 4-1. Good. We did get an insurance run. Then we got 2 more. They finally scored. We're done. I got my 2nd win. Woohoo! All right, and we swept the Brewers, so we're not last place. The Brewers are. Depends on the Pirates and the Reds now. We went 6 innings, gave up 2 hits, no earned runs, 11 strikeouts, no walks. Oh. Yeah, I don't think I have time for another game. I gotta get dinner started in the slow cooker and then get ready for work. Alright, let me see. I will not be playing the Mets, thank God. Alright, we'll be playing the Marlins. Alright, we got polymetrics. Give me more of those. All right. Okay. Bronze. Oh, give me more of those. Give me more of those. Okay. Silver. Gold. All right. Anything else is just bonus. Yeah. It doesn't matter now. We got our gold. We're not going to get anything extra. I mean, if we got bonus points for doing even more. Oh, I went to triangle instead of square. Oh, well. We've got our gold. That's all I really cared about. All right, so we'll be playing the Marlins next time. Open up our package. All right. Well, we got new gloves and we got it. I'm not even batting, so I don't care about that. All right, so we got 23. At this point, let's work on our stuff here. Oh, oh. There we go. Improve. That fastball is almost about as fast as it's going to get. And then we'll just be working on the break. That splitter, as soon as we get that. These probably won't get too much faster, but I do like that they're this slow. But whenever I finish these, I might go ahead and add some velocity to them. I'm curious. Okay, we almost the Pirates lost, kept losing. The Brewers, they lost to us, and the Reds, they did lose, but they didn't lose every game. So we are now third place. Okay, but there was the Mets games too. So, yeah, there was some more. But, yeah, the Reds didn't lose enough. But, yeah, now we're not the worst team. Probably still the Rockies, 4-15. Oh, yeah. And then the Nationals, 5-15. All right, so like I said, I don't have time to do another game immediately here. So there's going to be a cut, and I will do the second game either tomorrow before work or after I get home from work, depending on how tired I am. So see you guys in a bit. All right, we are back for our second game, and we are against the Miami Marlins. Well, let's kick their ass. All right, so 9-10 against 9-11. Both teams kind of suck, but one team has a chance to beat 500.
Fresh off a standout pitching performance, can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Miami Marlins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming your way next. Towing the slab in today's game, Tony Woodson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Xavier Edwards now at the plate.
All right, let's see.
And we're underway from St. Louis.
All right, how do we want to do this? I am thinking either curveball or splitter. Let's do the curveball.
Out to short.
All right, we got him.
One out in the top of the first.
Good job, guys.
Batting second, the left fielder, Kyle Stowers.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
All right.
Two-seam fastball.
Of course it's a two-seam fastball. That's all you've called so far.
That one in there across the letters.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Foul. All right, how do we want to get rid of it? No.
Low outside.
We'll do the Vulcan change out there.
The 0-2. Knocks that one
Foul.
away, and we'll
Yes,
do it again.
Zoe. I'm going to scratch you. Nope.
Low outside.
Slider. Hit that corner. Got him.
2 out.
So, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it.
No,
and
it
clearly
didn't.
He just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
At the plate, Liam Hicks.
All right. How do we want to do this? What are we calling?
Two-seam fastball.
Nah.
High outside.
We'll do the splitter.
On the ground,
Oh,
right
all
side.
right, let's not do the splitter again.
Foul ball.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
2 down, nobody on. Fouled
Ah,
off.
damn.
And they'll do it again.
Just got a
Sweeping
piece.
curveball. Low inside.
Let's do the Vulcan change. See if that'll fuck him up.
Swings through that one.
It
It's a
did.
strikeout.
It did.
And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score.
Get me
This is
scratch.
Cardinals baseball
Oh.
on the show
Hey,
Midwest.
you like that, don't you?
Back
Chin
here in
scratch.
St.
Okay.
Louis. We move ahead to the top of the second now. So the St. Louis Cardinals
Low middle.
are holding
Ooh,
their
starting
own
with
so
a
far this
change.
season. They're a team that was viewed as a real contender to make some noise, so they might need to turn it on.
Fastball.
Well, it's early, and they haven't put themselves out of contention yet. Maybe they aren't running away with the league, but they're still in a position to battle for a spot in the postseason.
That's true. Over the course of the season,
We'll do the
you win
slider.
the games you should win, and things tend to work out. Fights it off, you'll
almost.
see another.
All right.
Splitter. Low middle.
I have not done the splitter. Let's try that.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
It's like so pretty. Oh,
So up next, Connor Norby.
Low middle.
All right, we'll come inside.
On the ground.
Got him.
Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Not bad. Not bad.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Jake Fraley.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
I screwed up, but at least he's fouled it.
Swings through that.
Ooh,
Pounding the
nice.
zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
I don't think I like that. I think we'll do this.
Hit on the ground to
Okay,
short.
the short.
In.
That's inning.
Tosses to first. And
We're
that
doing pretty
is
good.
that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Well, anyone can beat the Rockies. Wait, they lost 2 to the Rockies? So 2 of the 4 the Rockies won have been up against the Marlins. Let's bring it a little more inside, but yeah, I like that idea.
He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base.
Then I won't.
And a foul ball.
Slider.
Slider. Low outside.
We're
The
thinking
0-2.
alike.
Got him swinging for the K.
Yeah,
And
that's one way to
4
stop him from
strikeouts.
stealing bases. Don't let him get on base.
Away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a
I didn't think
chance,
the
got
Vulcan
the
change was right
strikeout.
down the middle. I thought it was low.
Jacob
Sweeping
Marcy
curveball.
digs in now.
Low middle.
Well, it was a strike. Get back in the box before I throw at you.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
0-1. Late on that fastball.
Two-seam fastball.
Nope.
High outside.
I think change up just away. See if he'll chase.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time,
Splitter.
little anxious.
Low middle.
Heriberto Hernandez, the next up for the Marlins. Hammered down
That
the
was
right
higher
side
than I would
for
like. Could you
foul.
get your claw out of my thigh? Thank you.
Sweeping curveball. Low middle.
2 down, nobody on. That's a
Okay,
base
first hit.
So the 2-out knock extends the inning and
All
sends
right,
them back
doesn't
to
really
the top
change
of the order.
anything.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on
Two-seam
first.
fastball.
Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. High fly
Pop
ball
fly.
lifted in the air right field. And that is that. One left for Miami. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
That's right, no Marlin fans here. We're all Cardinal fans.
Start of the fourth. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers.
Sweeping curveball. Low middle.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing
change
outside
up
of the strike
instead.
zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That one finds the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Low outside.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Hicks working in new surroundings after getting selected in the Rule 5 draft in the offseason.
Yeah, Rule 5
interesting.
pickups can be so critical at times. Think of some
Change
of
up.
the players acquired that way. Johan Santana, Shane Victorino, even Hall of Famers like Hack Wilson
okay.
and Roberto Clemente.
Got some
He's got
patience.
an opportunity now that he's with this new franchise.
Splitter.
Up the middle.
Too short. That's an out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Luke Rayleigh.
And here's the first baseman, Luke Rayleigh. 0 for 1. He struck out
Two-seam
swinging
fastball.
last time.
Middle outside.
Rayleigh, 32 years old.
Two-seam
He
fastball.
joined the team as a
Middle
free
outside.
agent. And a big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
We'll do the change up away. See if he'll chase. Perfect. Because now I'm coming with the slider
Low
away
outside.
to just hit that corner.
Got him looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins.
Set him up, make him think it's another change up, and then, ooh, it just hit that corner.
New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
All right, we got a run.
Outside.
This
Ooh.
one in the air right field.
Foul.
And that drops foul.
You know, these Marlins, they're not going to be happy.
I would have
with
rather
the
the
at-bats
slider be
they've had
last,
so
but
far.
okay.
Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Nope, outside.
Okay.
Sweeping curveball. Low outside.
Damn.
Oh, he can't squeeze it.
And I wasn't ready.
We'll see how they score this.
I don't know if I would have been able to get him either way.
Where you gotta make a pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Or let's see if we force a double play. We won't strike out the side. No more base runners.
Splitter. Low outside.
Fraley stands in now and watches strike one.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Here's Wynn for one. Not in time at first.
Well, we didn't get the no more base runners because of that. But we did get the force.
One out man at first.
All right, try for that double play again.
Miami, Otto Lopez. He's 0 for 1.
Two-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after
Sweeping
pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Curveball drops in there.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
Change up.
And a 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
It might have been inside too much.
Is it first? At the top of the 5th. On a line.
You weren't supposed to hit that up.
And there's 2 away.
All right, now we don't care about the double play. Let's just get the out.
Here's the center fielder, Jacob Marcy. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's the strike.
Two-seam fastball. Low middle.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. He's got it. And that'll
Runner's tired.
He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Heriberto Hernandez.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
Fastball for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Two-seam fastball.
So digging in, Xavier Edwards.
I like how even though I'm messing with my release at points, it's still going right where I want it.
Low outside.
Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, you son of a bitch. That's foul.
And that's just foul.
Inside.
Sit the fuck down and think about what you did.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
I do got this.
Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top
I always
half of
get
the
an
6th.
immaculate inning when I don't get the challenge for it. And whenever I get the challenge, I can't get the immaculate inning.
There's number 8, 1 away.
Two-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Here's the 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Gorman. Over to first. That's the inning.
And that might be the end of my game. Let's see if we're going to pitch 7.
For him out there now. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
All right, I'm pitching 7.
And now
Cool.
here's the Marlins DH, Liam Hicks.
Two-seam fastball. High outside.
Into center.
Pop fly.
That one gets
Aw.
down for the hit. And the tying
Really?
run is on base.
Really? No one can get that little
Bat
bloop
this
hit.
game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that.
All
as a
right,
hitter,
double
but
play
when
ball.
you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And now for the Marlins, Luke Raley, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
We're not going to allow a run. I don't know if I can get... Whenever I try for the strikeouts, I don't get it. So let's just go for no runs.
Sweeping curveball. Low middle.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Two-seam fastball. Low outside.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Low inside.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Arias has it for 1. On to first, double play.
Good job, guys. Good job.
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Out by a mile.
Base is empty after the double play. Connor Norton, the next up for the Marlins. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. Inning over.
Got my challenge.
Still in
I
total
could go an
command of the
8th
mound
inning,
with
but I
7
think
shutout
I might be
innings.
taken
You're
out.
watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest.
Yep.
Welcome back. And
Set
a
up,
new
man.
on the mound to start the 8th. Riley O'Brien.
Don't fuck up.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And there goes my win. Because, of course, motherfucker that relieves me gives up the tying run. Stupid son of a bitch. You should have kept me in. All right, so what are we doing? We won. But I got a no decision.
Your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
Should have been my win, but nah. We're going to take you out, and the motherfucker that comes in to relieve you is just going to give up the tie. Fuck you. So we went 7 innings, gave up 3 hits, no runs, 9 strikeouts, no walks. Should have been 3-0, but nope. 41 strikeouts. We are first on St. Louis. Cool. So, not bad. I would have liked to have walked away with that win. All right, so our next game will be again. I don't want to play the Mets. Okay, so no training. All right, so that will be our next game. We got 10 tokens. I will wait until our next training session before I will buy anything. So if you've enjoyed the video so far, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. I'm going to go ahead and edit these 2 videos together, and I'll see you guys next time.